Hello again. Okay, so I have applied my jams, all except for my thumbnail here, because I want to show you a little trick that I learned that I love to do. And I also want to show you a couple other tips. So first tip is I seal the edges of my jams using my flat iron. Really quick, because jams are made of vinyl and vinyl can melt. Don't ask me how I know, because it's a sad story. But anyway, all I do is I really quick swipe the edge of my jams with my flat iron. Oh, that's my old one. And that one on there. Really quickly over the edges. And what that does is it helps to seal the edges and makes them last even longer. I usually get like 10 to 14 days out of my jams, so I think that's pretty good. Another thing I use the flat iron for is, as you can maybe see on my thumb, I always get a little wrinkle right there, and then also on my middle finger here on the edges, I get a wrinkle. I've already smoothed them out on this hand, so I don't know, there, I can see those little bumps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flat iron and again, very quickly apply some direct heat on the edge there, and then a little bit of pressure, and it's all better. So again, just some direct heat right where that wrinkle is, and then a little bit of pressure, and then it's all nice and smoothed out. So I have that all smoothed out now. And then another thing I want to show you is this fancy little tool. A glass nail file. Someone told me about this for getting nice smooth edges on your jams. So what you do with this is you go at a 45-degree angle and just kind of smooth out those edges. It makes the edge, well, feel like glass. It just makes it really nice and smooth and gets rid of any jaggedy edges. And it's not quite as abrasive as a regular, emery board or nail file. It's a little gentler on your nails. Okay, last tip that I want to show you is for the thumbnail. So for my thumbnail, what I like to do, because my nail bed is not quite as curved, is, you see, our wraps come and they have a little curve to them. Well, my jam sits nicely into my thumb nail bed, which is flat, because what I do is I take my scissors and I just trim off this very small portion of the wrap that is rounded, and then I can apply it and it fits right into my flat nail bed. So you see now it's flattened as opposed to this side that's curled. And then when I apply it on my thumb, it's going to sit really nicely into my thumb nail bed. So I will show you that as well. Let me just point this down. Okay, turn on my heater, move my Diet Coke. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up really quick. And then I'm going to apply it right above my cuticle again. Then get it smoothed on there. Got a little bit crooked, so I'm going to place it again. Get it right there, right above the cuticle again. And then I'm going to smooth it down. Smooth that side down. And then there it sits really nicely into my flat nail bed. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the extra and file it down, and that's that. So those are just some tricks and tips that I have learned along the way. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.